Japan is considering the deployment of 1,000 long-range cruise missiles to boost its counter-attack capability against China. The missiles, to be launched by ships and aircraft, would be stationed mainly around the southern Nansei Islands and capable of reaching the coastal areas of North Korea and China. Japan, which interprets its war-renouncing post-war constitution to mean it may use its military only for self-defense, has stepped up its military spending and taken a more assertive strategy in recent years. With the rise of China and with America's support, Japan has been preparing for what will be the next great power competition between China and the US. Japan has firmly placed its eggs in the American camp. China, the largest government creditor to emerging economies, said it will forgive 23 interest-free loans to 17 African countries. Foreign Minister Wang Yi announced the cancellations in a meeting of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation. Since 2000, Beijing has announced multiple rounds of debt forgiveness of interest-free loans to African countries, cancelling at least $3.4 billion of debt through 2019. China has used loan cancellation as a tool to build relations with the developing world. Often its loans have more looser conditions than Western institutions, whose loans are viewed as a form of colonialism. The US launched airstrikes in Syria this week, marking 3 days of violence since President Biden ordered the bombing of facilities in Deir ez-Zor, Syria. A US official told CNN that the strikes were launched from an AC-130 gunship and killed a number of enemy combatants in Deir ez-Zor. The official said that the strike was in response to rocket attacks that hit US bases in eastern Syria, which injured 3 US troops. CENTCOM announced that initial airstrikes targeted infrastructure facilities used by groups affiliated with Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Whilst Iran has denied links to the group, Pentagon said that these strikes are a message to Tehran. It would seem the attacks are a message to Iran to get in line with the nuclear deal, which has seen Tehran dragging its feet as it tries to get the IRGC removed from the international terrorist list. Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan has been charged under the country's Anti-Terrorism Act in a drastic escalation of the tense power struggle. The police report detailing the charges against the former Prime Minister said that his comments in a recent rally amounted to a deliberate and illegal attempt to intimidate the country's judiciary and the police force. In recent months, the charismatic populist leader has drawn tens of thousands of people to his rallies across the country. Imran Khan is clearly an order of magnitude stronger than he was when he was removed. The removal was probably the best thing to happen to him, said Adil Najam, the Dean of Boston University's Frederick S. Pardee School of Global Studies and an expert on Pakistani politics. This poses a problem for the army chief, who seems to have miscalculated Imran Khan's support when he stood aside as he was ousted from office. The battle lines are clear. It's Imran Khan on one side versus the army chief and the Sharif family on the other.